All right, so this video is on my roles for my students. The biggest thing that I am looking for my kids to become is very resourceful. And so this is something that I stress a lot in my classroom. I tell my kids, I'm going above and beyond to try to give you different tools to use in the classroom. And so I can give them the water, but I can't force them to drink it. And so in 7th grade and 8th grade especially, I'm looking for them to be more independent, be resourceful. And so that's why I have these resources, from a click of a button. Same with all my worksheets. So kind of looking here, I'm just going to go in a random one here. So they don't even have a textbook anymore because I type them all into Schoology, so that way they just have an online homework assignment versus carrying a book. But they also have note sheets that they can get. They can also, so I'm going to click view here. They can, let's say they're absent. They can view the worksheet. They can either show their work on a separate sheet of paper or print it out. And so, sorry, this is taking forever to load. But you can view the document. So this is the worksheet I gave them that day. This is a note sheet that they can use on it. And so, yes, this is kind of taking a while too. I apologize, but it's my it's a perfect squares table. So this is a note sheet they can get from here. These are book assignments, and here is a video. So I'm going to click on this video here. I'll click on the link. Let's try this again. Click on the link. All right, so it's not working right now on my personal computer because I'm on the school's Wi-Fi, but on their iPads, they can just click on this video and it'll bring them straight to YouTube, and they can watch the video of the lesson right there. And so that is the biggest thing I want my kids to build, is the being resourceful skills, because at the end of the day, they need to be resourceful in high school. They need to be resourceful later on in life, okay? Because like with online and having the World Wide Web, resources are just a couple clicks away. And so those are important skills that we need to build. Another thing I'm looking for my learners to build is being self-efficient and being motivated. And so having this online course requires my students to be motivated. It requires them to be self-efficient. They have to complete it by themselves online. They also have to correct their errors if they don't get the 80% or better. They have to use their feedback to their advantage. So get their feedback on that initial submission. And so I'm going to go back to this folder here. So this here, so let's say they didn't get 80% on the first try. Well, right here, he had to redo it in order to get that 80%. So he had to correct his errors, use his feedback, and then ask questions. And so I always tell the kids, I'm not looking for you to redo. If they get in that cycled pattern that they can't correct, then that should be an indication that they need to come in and ask questions. And so Schoology is useful in the sense that it tells the student, hey, you need to ask about this. And so that way they can get that help and understand that concept a little bit further. And so they can earn that 80% or better. And that is something I also stress. Communication is always key. Here is a messaging tool. You can message directly through Schoology, which is fantastic. Students can message me questions. I can send out classroom messages, things like that. And so they can always communicate with me any issues or concerns that they have.